supporter. Welcome to another episode. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and that's because there's been some life changes, and with that, my channel's going to change a little bit. By this time, I had hoped to have a camper, and I wasn't going to be a full-time RVer, but I was going to be, like a weekend warrior. And unfortunately, my mom has dementia, and she no longer can drive, and she forgets about her medicine and things like that. So I'm her caregiver, and so I have to stay pretty much planted here at home because she really can't live or stay by herself, at least not for long extended times. My dogs are out here with me. Bear, excuse me. They love to bark. But anyway, so the channel's going to become more a blog, just this actually can go with an RV. I bought a canopy, and I'm fixing to put it up. One person, haven't even taken it out of the bag yet, just got it a little while ago at Academy, and it was about, with tax, $48 and some change, which I thought was really good. About a year ago, I had surgery on my right leg. I have trouble with varicose veins. It was actually my second surgery, and so I have trouble with my weight, like a lot of people do, especially after you hit middle age, and genetics, and so they told me I shouldn't really walk. That's bad on my legs, and so that swimming, bicycling, and things like that are better because they're not as hard on your joints and your vessels and everything in your leg. So I have set up on my porch a little exercise thing. What I have is right here, this is a Tony Little Abicizer, because as you know, we all get that middle-age spread, so I'm trying to get rid of my belly. And over here we have a trio trainer. It's a recumbent bike, incumbent bike, and elliptical. So, and if you don't think that elliptical won't work you out, whew, it'll wear you out. So what I'm going to do is I have that canopy sitting right there, and I'm fixing to put it up over my porch because I want to kind of take care of my equipment here. I'm eventually going to add some sides to it as well. But we're going to see if one person can put up a 10 by 10 slant easy shade. And again, like I said, this will be good for ball games, when you go to the beach, when you're out camping, and just like this, you can cover a part of your patio that maybe doesn't have a cover. So anyway, let's get to it. Right. Let's get this all opened up. Obviously, this is going to be much easier if you have some hair. Or if you read the instructions. I'm just going to take a little gander at the instructions after all. It got dark on me. Okay, so before you get it all the way open, you're going to want to put your top on. So I've undone the top, and basically it's kind of just like a sheet. It has your corner, and obviously going in four corners. Inside the corner, you probably heard the Velcro this one, and I forgot my mark. Okay, so what I was saying is it's just pretty much like a sheet. When you're first putting this on, it has four corners just like a sheet. It has Velcro inside. This is a nylon material, and it has a silver lining underneath, which I'm sure makes it waterproof. So you can hear the Velcro. They just Velcro onto the leg. It's simple, and obviously it'll be a lot easier. We'll kind of switch it all out. side. I did move my equipment by the way. Usually this is going to be simpler. Lift this one up. Yep. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to get it into the top of all of these. Try to get it to finish popping up. Okay, that's a bell, but essentially it's got a little circle and you have to pull the top up and get it to snap in that circle. I don't know guys, I don't know if I have enough strength. So, by the way, it has these Velcro straps that you loop around and hold it on the edges. So let me work with this a little while. I'm busting out in a sweat all over. I'm gonna have to get me a drink. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, good evening everybody. So when I left you last night, the tent was not up. I was feeling pretty defeated, and of course I'm not one to give up. I went in the house, I read the instructions in the booklet, and basically throw them out. They ain't worth reading. This is what I found out. I thought I was going to have to go get one of my neighbors to come up here and help me. But what I found out at about 11:30 last night, because I couldn't let it go, is the best thing to do. Okay, so right there, it has a little button that you mash, and it releases. There's a little hole here, and there's a little ball in there that snaps into that. Okay, so what I got to thinking was that this is a slant canopy. So I kept thinking, man, I think I'm putting that up with the legs straight up. And that's what I was doing. So when I came out here, I kicked this leg out, and I mashed on the center beam right here, instead of trying to go with the ones that are horizontal over here. I just mashed on that, kicked that leg out, and pushed, and it snapped. And it also snapped down here at the same time. And then the other two were easy breezy after that. So yeah, so my idea of getting under here and pushing up on the center, I was going in the right direction. And then all you have to do is just make sure these legs are not straight. If they're straight, I guess if you got enough strength, because I was getting pretty close, but just I couldn't make it go all the way. So anyway, but the canopy is up, and I would say, yeah, it can. Well, I know for sure it can be done by one person. Just again, remember to kick that leg out and don't leave it straight. I even watched some videos last night after I went to bed, and Camper Van Carolyn, if you've not ever watched her channel, they bought some of these, and they were going to see if somebody could put it up by themselves, and they did the same thing. They had the leg too straight, and they were struggling. It was like 4 of them trying to put that up. And once they figured out to kick that leg out, went right up. So anyway, let me back out and let you see what it looks like. And there it is. Now all I gotta do is put my bike, well, I'm gonna clean the patio before I do that, where the hose was laying over the winter. Put my bike, put my avicizer, and like I said, eventually I'm gonna add a side, and I'll probably do it pretty soon before we start getting a lot of rain. But I like it. It's very nice. It's very roomy, and I got some Velcro strips up there. I don't know if you can see them, that have got to fasten. I'll have to get a step stool. But yeah, you can hook a lantern or something off of these, and yes, my grill is under here, but when I'm using it, I will not be using it underneath here, because this is kind of like a plastic nylon, and yes, it could probably catch it on fire. If nothing else, it would probably melt it. So don't worry, I'm not going to grill underneath it. I'll move my grill out here. Eventually, I hope to build an actual little barbecue bar, I guess you would say. And so you might want to stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you didn't, click the you don't like. Leave me your comments. Let me know if you've ever put up one of these and if it gave you fits. I watched another guy put it up, and he made it look so easy. So hopefully when I take this down and put it back up, it'll be that easy for me too. And by the way, I forgot to mention, you do get those stakes. There is a hole that you drive that stake in if you're on ground. If you're at the beach, I saw a guy, and this is what I'm actually going to do, get some 5-gallon buckets and put some sand in them, and then attach a rope and run it down and tie it to the bucket to keep the wind from blowing it away. And that's how I'm going to secure it back here. It should be okay, but we do get some high winds usually when thunderstorms come in, and I don't want it to blow away. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon. And again, subscribe so you'll know when I'm putting out a video. Click that bell, hit the like button, hit the don't like, and just let me know if you've had an experience like this. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.